Welcome and good morning, everyone, on this beautiful day in the lovely Ljubljana. We had a chance yesterday to walk in the town center and explore how beautiful your town is. We really enjoyed it. I was very lucky with the weather. It's my third time here, and the face of Ljubljana today and yesterday that was shown to me, it's truly amazing. Today I'm going to talk about Tableau Next, which is our new product. This is what we are going to focus about, and what challenges are we trying to sort out, and how we aim to help our customers, and how we see the future of analytics. Before we dive in, it's important to acknowledge some things that we will discuss today involve some forward-looking statements. So these are on current expectations, but things can change. Though you don't have to read it all. You'll be good to go. And thank you again for being here. Special thanks to our customers. Special thanks to Agilcon, to our partners who makes this event possible, and special thanks to our community members. To all of you, we can say that Tableau is thriving. Tableau was acquired by Salesforce 5 years ago, and more than 5 years ago actually, and Tableau is doing well. We keep innovating, and the demand is out there, and as you can see on the screen, we do a lot of innovations, philanthropy and ethics of the Salesforce. Of the Salesforce family, and this, of course, bigger amount of resources allow us to grow and advance in a way that we want to. And fundamentally, our mission didn't change. What we want you to see and understand your data, so you can make a better business decisions. This is all we want to do. Of course, I can tell that the demand is out there because data fuels the growth. The need for data and analytics is greater than ever. Like 96%, overwhelmingly, the business leaders say that data and analytics improve decision making. But what do we really mean when we say that we need data and analytics? Are those like reports, dashboards, visualizations? Because all of these are just, the means to an end. What we're really trying to achieve, that we need to stay on top of our business metrics and understand what is going on. How do we perform as the business, and what changes do we need to make to improve and understand what happened and what's going to happen with our business. So actually we're looking into insights from your data, so you can make better business decisions. And what maybe you agree with me that many companies today are actually data rich. So we have plenty of data, but on the other hand, we are poor of insights. Because companies struggle with still as of today, some key data challenges. Some of them, like, it's very familiar to you because they did not change. They are with us for many years, like fragmented data, like these siloed data across the organization, where you can't really have real-time access to it, so it slows down your decision making. Or the lack of trusting data. Many of the users probably don't trust the data. They look at it and they say, is this true or not? I don't know that. That's another thing. So because of that, they often overlook insights, and they just miss because either they don't trust the data, or the data and the insights are not surfaced in the workflow, right? You need to stop your workflow, and then you go to somewhere else, you forget halfway what you wanted to do, and it all goes sideways. And from the analyst perspective of the business, another challenge is the repetitive task and the lack of reusability. So they are siloed. There's no like an ecosystem where they can reuse what they've been working on. So it limits collaboration, all efficiency, and scalability. So, yeah, when businesses say that they need data and analytics, what they really mean, I really want to emphasize this, they need those insights. They need to stay on top of the business, and those needs to be actionable ones. And they need to be accessible to everyone in the organization in an ideal world. And now, with all of this, what you see on the screen, you sprinkle with another challenge, which is the AI today, right? It's all around us. We say that we're in the third wave of AI and AI agent. AI can now be fully autonomous and working like an extension of our team. We started to use this on a daily basis, and we are seeing the impact of this autonomous technology everywhere, including data and analytics. So at Tableau, considering all these, we say that our job at Tableau is to help you, to help the companies to embrace this agentic AI era, empower you to benefit from what is happening, this transformation in technology, and we boldly say that we can help everyone to achieve this. Now, if we look at Tableau, what you see on the screen, on those light purple tiles, we do have the classic, I can say classic Tableau solutions and services. Tableau Server, which is our leading on-prem solutions. We have Tableau Cloud, of course. So this is something that we keep investing in. In fact, the majority of our R&D is going into these products and services, so that is not changing. What's happening now, because of these challenges, we are launching another new product, which we call Tableau Next. And this is the world's first agentic analytics platform. What does it mean? If you look at the screen, you can see data and visualizations, which would be familiar to you, but there are two other words over there, which I'm going to share more details about, is semantics and action. Tableau Next fundamentally changing how we interact with data, and it gives us actionable insights that we can actually do something about. It's designed to accelerate the analyst workflow and drive better organizational outcomes. A key component of Tableau Next is Agentforce. Agentforce provides these natively integrated analytics skills. So basically just imagine to ask questions in natural language and get instant and insightful answers right within the Tableau environment. Because it's supported by large language models, we continuously adding languages, not just English, German, French, but for example, Croatian language is becoming beta in May and in the region. So this is something that we will, at the moment, at 30-something languages, and this is something that we are working on. We want to be as inclusive as possible. And again, the logic behind and what we're trying to achieve here is that what we see is that humans working together with these, when I say agents, those are like software agents, like robots. That's how you imagine them. To get these personalized and contextual insights and intelligence insights. So we we close the gap what you have seen before in terms of the challenges. And this is possible because in this environment, in this new experience, we deliver these insights because as it's written there, it says the foundation of this accurate context and and contextual and aware AI with what we call a semantic layer that sits on it, which unifies this business knowledge across the organization. It's built on an open and API-first platform, so you can create, share, and reuse the analytics. And of course, because it's built on Salesforce, you get the enterprise-grade performance, security, and scalability. This slide is like a really high-level overview how this Tableau Next is becoming an integral part of the Salesforce ecosystem. It is powered by Data Cloud. Data Cloud helps to integrate and unify data. It's a metadata layer. Data Cloud's role is you have these trapped and siloed data. You can connect these data sources into Data Cloud. You don't have to copy your data because it's, like it says, it's a zero-copy architecture. And on Data Cloud sits Tableau Semantics, which translates your raw data into business language. That is fundamental piece of the architecture to make it possible. What you will see later will be shared by David, how you can actually talk to your data. And like I mentioned a few seconds ago, Tableau Next is going beyond visualization. We aim to give actionable insights with those pre-built analytical skills. We call them skills, like conceptually we call them skills because really those are like those agents that help you. I show you a few examples how it works. To both the analysts who use and work with data every day, and to the business users as well, through this trusted semantic layer that I shared before. And as you can see on the right side, we also have a Tableau marketplace. A Tableau marketplace, both private and public, which means you have an environment, you have your organizations. Those people spend hours and hours creating those, cleaning the data sources, publishing them, and then creating those dashboards and visualizations. And in a private marketplace, you can share it within, like assets within the company, so they don't need to be recreated. And furthermore, some companies say that, okay, look, maybe we can even monetize it. Maybe this is not something we invented, but we hear from our customers. Why can't we share these visualizations externally so other organizations can take benefit out of it? So we are adding this public Tableau marketplace, so you can distribute and monetize your visualizations. Now let's take a deeper look at each of these: the semantic layer, how we empower every user with those pre-built analytical skills, and how Tableau Next is enriching the other Salesforce agents with those analytical skills. We start with the semantic layer. So here's what an agentic experience looks like. It's very small letters, so I'm going to read a few sentences here to you. On the left side, without Tableau Next. So there's a person, an employee, employee who works in sales, and he's asking the agent that how many active leads are in my pipe? Am I trending up from last quarter? And this employee is getting a written, clear statement what is happening. Sure, you have 130 total leads, and here's the detail list. So you get an information in a text format. Now, if you look at the right side of the screen, this the same employee asks the same questions. How many active leads are in my pipe? Am I trending up from last quarter? What Tableau Next is able to do, it's on the fly, is able to deliver those visualizations. So it's not only a text answer, but to these employees specific to his or her question, actually creates this visualization that at 57 leads completed demo, which is up to 11% from Q1. And this is because, you know, how our brain works, like this is much easier to consume for us as humans. It helps and inspires to have even more questions from this individual, and immediately recognize that there is a dip, and you can comment it. I see a dip in a win rate last quarter. Any insights on what happened? And then the AI agent and the Tableau Next agent then says that sure, I can help with that, but could you explain what do you mean by win rate? And it means percentage of closes deals of the total opportunities. So we clarify the intent, it gives an answer, and it even recommends a next step, what he sees behind this data. He's saying that prioritize these discounts or executive involvement to close faster those deals because some of these deals are past 30 days. So these kind of actionable insights that this system is capable, and the reason why it can do it, because it sits on this, what we call the Tableau semantics. This is a layer which translates the raw data to business data. So when we talk or type and ask questions to these agents, then this is the layer that makes sure that we understand the same data. Like imagine it's like a library full of books, and it acts like a detailed intelligence catalog. Yeah, the catalog that organizes and explains all information, making it understandable. So it's going to be providing accurate and context-aware and relevant information to your business. It's a single source of truth through this semantic layer. It provides reusable models and metrics. Again, it's very important. And this allows that all the metrics will be consistent. So when you ask in your company lingo language that what is my revenue, we use ACV, other companies use ARR. Or quarter starts on 1st of February. Other companies' quarter starts on I don't know, 1st of April, and so on. So when you ask about what is my revenue in northern Slovenia, where is the border, we have to make sure that when we ask these questions, we do understand the same under these questions. So this is the low-code layer of the semantics, Tableau semantics, which makes this possible. That is going to be a trusted data and a single source of use. And the previous conversation, what we've seen as an example with this employee and this AI agent. Now let's look into how Tableau Next empowers the users with these pre-built analytical skills. The analysts, we call it the data pro skills, and for the business users, we call it the concierge and inspectors. Let's start with the data pro skill. It's for the people in your organization, whose job is data. And the goal here is to accelerate their workflow, essentially. We want them to work more efficiently and faster. So the added value is bigger. For example, here, at this example, the data pro helps the semantics modeling in Tableau semantics. Think of it as a semantic assistant, helping to build the semantic data models and includes your agents into this conversation, and it's giving you suggestions. So this is for the analysts, people who works with the data as their primary job. Now, beyond them, the vast majority of your employees may not be able to, may not is the thing that they work with data all the time, but they all need to have access to these data-driven insights, so they can be effective in their roles. With concierge, you can ask questions of your data. So business users on demand ask natural language questions, and they're going to receive through this model that I explained to you contextual and actionable answers in natural language with embedded visual insights. So it makes our employees easier to get these kind of answers and insights. And there is other side of the coin, which we call the inspectors, because we all like being like myself, an individual contributor at the company, I am responsible for my metrics, and we all have some sort of metrics, be it customer satisfaction or pipeline or revenue. These metrics are important as a health check. Where is my business? Where is my own performance? And we need to understand if we are going into the right direction. And inspectors help us business users to stay on top of those metrics. It allows you to proactively, so it's proactively, that's a keyword here, I think, proactively monitor the key business metrics. You get alerts and, again, insights. You can set these thresholds where you get the alerts, and Agentforce help you to, when the thresholds are met and things start to change, then you get alerts. And it's going, as we are progressing with the development of this product, we're going into a prediction model as well. So it really helps the business users to stay informed about the trends and receive these proactive insights. So what is happening in the business, and they can act on these, and again start these natural language conversations. And probably the best part, or for me it's like a very exciting part, that Tableau Next talks to other agents. So if you are a Salesforce customer, if your organization uses Salesforce and you have sales, service, marketing, or commerce agent, then Tableau helps to make the best out of these. So how does it work? When an employee asks a question, how many active leads are in my pipe? Am I trending up from last quarter? In the Salesforce environment, then what happens, based on the question and the context, the agent picks what is the right topic here. These are, when it's implemented, we provide out-of-the-box actions, or you can bring and enable custom actions that are created. On the execute phase, the agent in this environment executes these requests, call up the semantic model to understand what are the definitions in these questions, and it has an authoring capabilities, which means based on these questions, as an outcome, it creates the visualization and even recommends some next step actions. So these visualizations, thanks to these very advanced capabilities, are created on the fly. If I want to be more like, let's bring use cases, right? So a bit more, precise what we mean about it. This is an example of how Tableau works together with the sales agents within Salesforce. It can help understand things like in these examples, what are your top opportunities, which might I as a salesperson focus on, or if you're a leader, how are your reps are performing, who needs maybe more coaching, and it also who are the top accounts in the white space opportunities to cross-sell and upsell to. Again, in the natural language questions with embedded visualizations. Another example with marketing, how you can understand and track the conversion rate, the marketing conversion rates, or identify what are the target segments for future campaigns, or predict customer churn. And another example is in the service agents. It really enriches the service agents with these analytics and can help to identify common issues that the customers are facing. I mean, if there is some spikes recently, some problems, like track overall performance of your, what is the performance of my service organization, or understand and improve your customer satisfaction. So this is how it really enriches the other agents, and this is what Tableau Next about. We really want, listening and talking to our customers, we really want them to be able to access data and insights across the whole organization. We don't want just the nerd people to understand. We want to have this accessible to everyone, because that is what empowers organization to be more data-driven and make better decisions and have better performance over a more successful of the companies. And finally, I just want to highlight again that Tableau Next is part of our product family. We don't leave behind our customers and our existing products. We keep investing. In fact, majority of the investment is going into, we do a lot of investments in the and existing ecosystem. We want to make sure that everyone finds the best solution for their organization. To give you an example, in the past 12 months, in Tableau Cloud, Tableau Server, Desktop, and Public, we brought more than 130 features with the quarterly product updates, with all these innovations of these products, the classic Tableau products that you might be already familiar with. And in fact, we're also bringing AI across other parts of the portfolio. We have Tableau Public. If you never use Tableau and you want to try it, Tableau Public is for free. So you can just go on your computer right now, create an account, and you can start to use it straight away. That is Tableau Public. And Tableau Public is being equipped with these AI capabilities soon. And also Tableau Server, Tableau on-prem server, it is on our roadmap. I can't tell, because I don't own the information about all the nitty-gritty details, how it's going to work. But listening to our customers, we understand, and a huge part of our customers are on-prem, that they want to take advantage of the AI capabilities as well. So for this reason, we want to make sure that they take advantage of this agentic era as well. And basically what you can you see here is like a very high-level overview, conceptual overview, what the team is working on, that we want to enable our Tableau Server product through API, that you can pick your own LLM, connect to your on-prem Tableau solution, and take advantage of these AI capabilities. It is on our roadmap. So, thank you for staying with me for this, I don't know how much, half an hour or 45 minutes. This is my final slide, just to recap what I have been talking about in this new innovation that we are bringing on the market with Tableau Next, which is like, I think, summarizes beyond the data layer and visualization layer, the semantic layer for translating the raw data into business data and how you can take action out of this. Whenever you build your visualizations, you can share it through internally. You don't have to repeat all those tasks to a private marketplace or even externally if you want to monetize your solutions. We have all these pre-built analytical skills for every users, including the business users and the analysts. It works together with other Salesforce agents if we talk about a Salesforce environment. And it is built on a Salesforce platform with an open API structure, being in mind that Tableau don't want to lock you into certain technologies, but take advantage of what we called, if you listen to Mark Beno, our CEO, this deeply unified platform where it really drives this solution. So with that, I want to thank you for your attention.